Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Do you own a Steam Deck and love the portable gaming experience it offers? That's great. But I bet you've also felt that frustration when you're in the middle of a final boss fight and the screen suddenly goes dark because the battery is dead. Or even worse, you've noticed that your battery is still draining even while you have the device plugged in. Have you ever wondered why your Steam Deck only lasts just over an hour when playing blockbuster titles like Cyberpunk or The Witcher 3, while others claim they get 8 to 10 hours of playtime? The truth is, optimizing your Steam Deck's battery isn't just about lowering the screen brightness. It's an art, a comprehensive strategy that you need to master. In this video, we'll dive into every aspect, from the most basic settings to advanced techniques, to help you not only extend your playtime, but also protect your battery's health in the long run. Get ready to take control of your Steam Deck and say goodbye to low battery anxiety. Before we start adjusting anything, we need to understand our opponent. Many people mistakenly believe that the Steam Deck's power consumption is solely on the APU, the integrated Zen 2 processor and RDNA 2 GPU. This APU's thermal power limit, or TDP, can be adjusted from 3 to 15 watts. But here's the crucial part. TDP isn't the total power consumption of the entire system. Other components are just as power-hungry, with the screen being one of the biggest power consumers, sometimes accounting for up to 50% of the total system power draw. Even the cooling fan can use about 1 watt at full speed, and the RAM also plays a significant role. This is why, even when you have your Steam Deck plugged into its 45-watt charger, the battery can still drain or charge very slowly when playing demanding games. The total power draw of the system can be 25 watts or more. Understanding this will completely change how you approach battery optimization. It's not about adjusting a single setting, but about managing the entire system. Now that we have the foundational knowledge, let's start with the easiest tips that can make a huge difference. Most of these settings are found in the Quick Access menu, which you open by pressing the 3-dot button on the right side of the Steam Deck. Limit frame rate, FPS, and refresh rate. This is one of the most effective ways to save battery. The higher the FPS, the harder the GPU has to work, which leads to higher power consumption. Setting a frame rate limit of 30 FPS can reduce power usage by nearly half compared to 60 FPS. For many games, you can set both the refresh rate and FPS to 40 for a smooth experience with significant battery savings. A real-world example? Playing Forza Horizon 5 with the FPS limited to 30 increased playtime by 27%. Lower screen brightness. As we've learned, the screen is a huge power drainer. By simply reducing the brightness to about 50% in low light environments, you can significantly extend your playtime. Manage wireless connections. Connections like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth always consume power in the background. If you don't need them, simply turn on airplane mode to disable them all at once. And don't forget to check for and close any background applications like Discord or Spotify to make sure all the power is dedicated to your game. If you want more control, SteamOS offers advanced options to fine-tune performance on a per-game basis. This is where we really get into the details. Mastering the thermal power limit, or TDP. This is an incredibly powerful tool. By enabling the performance overlay, you can monitor your FPS and gradually reduce the TDP. Keep reducing it until the FPS starts to drop or performance becomes unstable. Then bump it back up a little. This ensures your APU is only using just enough power to maintain your desired performance. Simple indie games can run smoothly with just 4 to 6 watts instead of the default 15 watts. Adjusting GPU clock speed. Similar to TDP, you can reduce the GPU clock speed to save battery on games that aren't graphically demanding. Do this on a per-game basis and use the FPS overlay as your guide. Tweak in-game graphics settings. Don't overlook the game's own graphics settings menu. Lowering the resolution, turning off anti-aliasing, and reducing shadow quality can yield incredible benefits. For example, dropping the resolution from 1280 by 800 to 960 by 600 can add an hour or more to your playtime. Optimizing for playtime per charge is one thing, but keeping the battery healthy over the long term is another. The lithium-ion battery in the Steam Deck will degrade over time, especially when it's at two extremes, completely drained or fully charged for extended periods.
To maintain your battery's lifespan, try not to let it drain completely. Charge the device whenever you can, even if it's not empty. If you plan on not using your Steam Deck for a while, enable battery storage mode in the BIOS. This mode puts the battery into an ideal state for storage, preventing degradation. If you frequently game while plugged in, consider using third-party plugins like Power Tools to set a charging limit such as 90%. This allows the device to run directly off the charger, minimizing charge-discharge cycles and making your battery last much longer. In summary, mastering your Steam Deck's battery life is a comprehensive strategy that combines understanding the hardware with smart usage habits. Start with the basic settings, then move on to advanced per-game tweaks, and finally, take steps to protect the battery for the long haul. By applying these tips, you'll not only extend your playtime, but also ensure that your Steam Deck remains a reliable companion for years to come. Do you have any other battery-saving tips? Share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more helpful videos. See you next time.